This is a very special moment for me. I'll try not to cry. 20 years ago, I came to the US. 20 long years ago. Came to West Virginia University. And the World Music Center was born. And somebody was there a year before me. This person is a legend of all legends. I know you all know the steel drum. Have you heard about that? The steel drum? The steel band? Those things you are looking at? One man had a vision, had a dream. If you want to tell his story, it will be 3 or 4 days. But the students who came to his lecture, they learned a lot on Thursday. He's not feeling well, I said, Paschal. 4 years ago, I couldn't make it because I was sick. This year, whether I'm sick or not, I'm coming. Let's welcome the father of the modern steel drum. You know, you have violins. This is the only set of musical instruments created in the 20th, 21st century. No schooling, no book, nothing. Just from his head, he took a garbage can, all back, and the result, you can just play like a symphony orchestra. Play. So let's welcome the one and only Dr. Ellie Mannette.
Hello. My name is Chanler Bailey. I have been with Ellie Mannette since he came to West Virginia in 1991. He asked me to come out and say a few words as he gets his drums exactly the way he wants. Ellie is truly a treasure to have and a treasure to be learning from. As I said, I've worked with him since 1991, and he has started a program in West Virginia, and which has turned into a couple of businesses, where we manufacture the instruments and ship them all over the world. Ellie has always said, what does it profit a man to keep what he knows to himself? He wanted to pass along the skills that he has developed over the years and the vision that he has had for the instrument, and pass that along to some of the young people who have really taken the art form into their hearts, just as he has shown us. Ellie is very much responsible for a lot of the advancements and the art form itself. He is responsible for, he's one of the true pioneers of the art form, and there's not many times that you get to meet someone who is essentially kind of like Thomas Edison. As Paschal said, there was no textbook, there were no blueprints on how to make this. A lot of things came to Ellie in visions in his head. He talks about the instrument that he's got in front of him. The pattern for the instrument came to him in a dream. And he woke up and wrote down the pattern and had to go out and make it right then and there. But he has had a very long and distinguished career in the steel drum art form. He's from Port of Spain in Trinidad and Tobago. Which is where this art art form was born through many trials and tribulations, and came to the United States in 1967 to start some programs particularly in New York City, and really spread the art form throughout the United States. He would, in order to make instruments for people, they would call him and say, "Ellie, I want a full band." He'd say, "Okay, well, give me 12 barrels and I'll get on the Greyhound bus and be there on Thursday." Ellie had a business partner for 32 years, and I believe he's going to play a song about her tonight. Her name was Kathy George, and she was very much responsible for getting Ellie around the country and for archiving his accomplishments and his process that he goes through. And like I said, her name is Kathy George, and she really was responsible for getting him into a position where he would teach kids how to play, young people about the art form. So without any more yapping from me, Dr. Ellie Mannette.
Yeah! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first time I'm on this stage. I knew Paschal for 92, I think it was, at WVU. I started on creative arts. Paschal came right after me, 1992, and we spent quite a bit of time together before he left to come to this college. I worked a steel drum program on that campus for 20 years. I trained a lot of the young people that would go around the country to get to work. And I gave up quite a bit in my life to make this happen. I gave up formal education, family, jobs, everything that I could create the instrument you see today. And I had a young lady that worked with me for 31 years. She's passed away recently, and it has taken a serious toll on my emotion. And I do the best I could to keep on going. But the students at the university and all my staff that works with me, they know what it had done to me, what it has done to me. And many a time I speak about her, what we went through together. Emotionally I began to tear up. And I try to compose some music with regards to our difficulty on the road for 30 years. We walked across the United States promoting the instrument you see today, from 1982 until last year. And what I thought to speak about the journey that we have had, the difficulties in the road, the dangers at night, not knowing exactly what's ahead of you. You do the best you could to keep going. Or you depend on at a given time, crossing the middle of the country. I don't know how many of you have done it, but when you travel to the West Coast, either going or coming, you have to go through the mountain passes, snow-capped peaks, and get in that event, sometimes we travel at night. You don't see the ice on the pavement. Many a time you go sliding down the mountain passes 5,000 to 6,000 feet up. And the difficulty like that is something to memorize for the rest of my life. And I said the journey was difficult, long, tiresome, danger, but we kept on. And we kept on and on. And hopefully, the students that I work with today, they will take from this point I leave, and they will make it better for the future, because the instrument is, in my view, is good today, but as far as I'm concerned, how I think as a person, it's in its infancy. There is so much to know where we don't know. And I hope the science and technology will come in later to help the young people. I hope I can live long enough to see the improvement of the instrument as it goes. So I'm going to play a song, a little song, the song that I really wanted to play. I just can't. The song is too emotional. And if I try to play it, I begin to tear up. So I will play another song I composed also about a journey home. We travel to the West Coast and we are coming home. And some of the difficulties we had on the road. So I tried to speak some of it. I cannot sing. I have no vocal ability. So I'm going to try to speak some of the words so you understand what this song is saying. So this song is The Journey Home. And I say the word like this. Through the years, the journeys were long. Frankly, they were dangerous. And at night, the road is on day. But we kept on one thing in our mind. What would this journey bring? Getting home, get there safely. What lies ahead of us, we just don't know. It brought an uncertainty. We stay alert and silent as we go. It made us feel lonely. But all in all, we kept on and on. All along the way, traveling night and day. Traveling from the west, little time to rest. We have to go some ways ahead before we can rest our head. So until then, we travel. My way.